I am being forced against my will by Mike Marlinski to record this video. What's up, motherfuckers, and welcome back to Big Piece Metal Show. I know it's been a minute. The interview with Drew that I just posted a couple days ago, that was actually filmed like 3 months ago. Also, my setup is a little extra jank this time, so apologies if anything looks kind of fucking weird. But we are here today to talk about Mr. Marlinski's latest solo project, Quantumleaper, and the new single that he just released, As Gravity Tears Me Apart. Now, it's a 5-minute track. There's a bunch to unpack about it, but he told me the song is about time travel, and it's about the sci-fi series from the 80s that he named the project after, partially after Quantum Leap. And he says the lyrics are inspired by the show and events from his own personal life. Now, I really want to know, what the fuck? When were you time traveling? Or were you tripping? Is this legit? Anyway, continuing on, the song is, like I said, it's 5 minutes. It's a really hardcore mixture of like death metal and power metal, which is pretty interesting. Right off the bat, we start with a lot of like the power metal-esque, like high-pitched leads that are fairly melodic and pretty catchy. And then we immediately go right into like a very, what I can best describe as a very Amon Amarth-like riff and groove. And he does his classic sync drain vocals. And there's also backing vocals in a lot of the like pre-chorus and chorus segments in the song that are done cleanly by Mr. Marlinski himself, which is pretty dope because I have only heard his sync drain vocals before and his like wailing black metal fucking cult screeching vocals, which I fucking love all that shit. So don't think I'm knocking on anything. That shit is really dope. But it was really interesting to hear clean vocals in backing parts by Mike. And we kind of repeat like a verse, chorus, verse, and then we get into like a bridge, some solo. Now there was one riff immediately after the solo, which I fucking love it. It is like super fucking tasty, fucking like just fast-paced, like speed metal, power metal riff. It's really fucking good. Now, one broad comparison I can say, and what I feel like is a big musical influence on this particular project, is Displacer, which are a local Rochester new wave of fucking kung fu, speed, British heavy metal. Well, I don't know the whole fucking prefix that they give themselves, but they're Displacer. This whole track, feels very inspired by Displacer. There's a lot of like leads and a couple riffs here and there that would not sound out of place on a Displacer song or in a Displacer album. Not to jizz on Displacer too much because this is about Quantumleaper, but I can definitely tell there's been a little bit of an influence in there from those boys. Generally, we're only talking about one song here, so it's a really good track. Now, my two little gripes with it, because we gotta be negative sometimes. I would say the mix, the production, the mix of the vocals, I think they're just a touch too loud in comparison to the rest of the music. That's kind of a little nitpick on my end, though. I get the production choice and the style and the whole sound that it creates. I'm not knocking nothing. But that riff that immediately follows the solo, in around like the 3-minute, 30-second point in the song, that fucking riff that's so goddamn good and tasty, I wish it was just a little bit longer. I think he might have played it in like four measures. It could have been like 8, or maybe if it was 8, then it could have been 16. I don't know. I don't read sheet music, and I'm not very much of a fucking musician. But yeah, definitely that riff should have been like twice as long because great fucking riff. Anyway, I would give the song a 9 out of 10 rating, and you definitely should check it out. It's on BANDCAMP, it's on YouTube. I can put the links in the description. If you're feeling generous, buy it on BANDCAMP. It's $1. Send $1 Mr. Mike Marlinski's way. Help his dreams come true. I certainly did. And I can only buy it once. Or else I would buy it 69 times. Maybe not that many, but I would pay at least a couple more for it. It's a really good song. I enjoyed it. And you should fucking check it out. And if you don't, then I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you, and I don't know why you're still watching this video. Get over there. The fucking links are in the description. Find it and fucking listen to it.